Hey guys, this is the spooky season. The Halloween is almost here, so I thought maybe we should create something more Halloween. So in this tutorial I'll show you how to create this cute little ghost. It's very easy. It will take us only about 20 or 30 minutes to create it. And in this tutorial I'll use only two brushes. I will use the 6B pencil, which is the appropriate brush and everyone should have it. Just one thing I have to mention about this brush, I went to the properties and I increased the maximum size, and that's why I have this thick brush. And now I'll use it for shading as well, so you might want to do that. And I also will use the Octopus ink. This brush is made by Abby Norris and you can download it for free from Procreate website. I will leave the link in the description below, so you can download this very cool brush for free. I will also leave the link for the color palette. You can use my colors or you can use your own colors, up to you, but just in case if you want to use them, I will leave the link in the description below. So now let's get started. So we'll go ahead to the gallery and we'll create a new canvas. I will go with the screen size, and the first thing we have to do is just color fill the whole layer. So we'll go ahead, take this color right here at the corner, and we'll just drag it and drop it. So now when we color fill the whole layer, we'll go ahead to the layers. We will call it background, and we'll go ahead and create a new layer on top and we'll call it ghost. We'll make sure we have the 6B pencil chosen, white color, and all we have to do is now draw the our little ghost. So all we have to do is just go ahead and create this arc like this, make the brush smaller, and I'll just add the little things at the bottom, just little curvy lines like this. Now I'm not gonna color fill it because I want to preserve the shape of the brush, so the texture of the brush, so I'll go ahead and just color it by hand. I just like the texture of the 6B pencil. I think it's very cool, and that's actually my one of my favorite brushes. I use it all the time, not only for sketching. And that's all. Now I'll go ahead and revise my ghost a little bit. Best thing about digital painting is that you can always go back and fix it, which is just mind-blowing to me, I think. That's good for now. I like the way he looks. I might want to just turn it a little bit, and I'll just put it somewhere down. Now we are done with the ghost for now. We'll come back to it a little later. But now we have to, the second thing we'll draw is the hat. So we'll go ahead, create a new layer, we'll call it hat. And we'll go ahead and grab this first color in the second row. Now I'll move my ghost a little down and make it a little smaller first of all, and make it a little down. So the way we create the hat is the first thing we have to do is create the oval, like this. And if you hold it in place, it will snap to a perfect oval. Now I'll just make it a little less like this, and just edit the shape of it a little bit. I want it to be a little skinnier, like this. Cool. Now I will color it. Again, since I want to preserve the shape, I will just color it by hand. And now when you're done with this, now all we have to do is just add a little triangle at the top, making it the top of the hat. Let's raise this a little bit. Now we'll just add some details to the hat. So we'll go ahead to the layers, we'll create a new layer, and we'll create the clipping mask, because we want to make sure that we draw only in the hat area. So then we'll go ahead and take this color, the second color in the second row, and all we have to do is create this line. Now we'll go ahead and take this color, the third color, and we'll create a little square. Now we'll go ahead and add some shading to our hat. So we'll go ahead and create a new layer, and we'll create a new clipping mask like this. And let's rename this so we know what it is. So we'll call it details, and we'll call this one shading. Hat shading. Cool. Now we'll go ahead and grab this color again. We'll make our brush a little bigger. All we have to do is just add some shading. So we'll just add some color, a little bit right here and right here. And we'll also add a little bit more this way. I want to add some shading underneath this belt, so I'll go ahead and create a new clipping mask underneath the belt. And I'll make my brush a little smaller, and I'll add some shading right here. Now we'll go ahead and to the hat shading again, and we will add some highlights. So we'll go ahead and grab this color, and we'll add some highlights to this side. Make my brush bigger again. Like this. Now we will go ahead and create a new layer, and now we'll create the eyes and little mouth for our ghost. So we'll go ahead and rename this layer eyes. We will take this color right here, the second color in the first row, and all we have to do is create the oval shape like this. I'll just make my brush smaller, and now we'll just duplicate it, and we would flip it and move it to the side and just turn it just a little bit. I'll go back and turn this one as well. I'll make them a little further apart. I'll just probably merge the layers together, and I'll probably make this one a little more round as well as this one. Now we'll have to create some details to our eyes. We'll create an alpha lock, that way we can draw only inside the circle. So we'll go ahead and take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right. That's all. Now we'll go back and take this color, and all you have to do is create this little line right here and color it here, and we'll create the same one right here. Now we'll go ahead and create a nose. So we'll go ahead and create a new layer. We'll call it mouse, and we'll take this color again, and all we have to do, make our brush a little smaller, and all we have to do is create this cute little mouth like this and color it. Go back to our layer. We will take 2 fingers, swipe it to the right, and we'll take this color right here, and all we have to do is create again one line like this to make our mouth 3-dimensional, because we're looking through the ghost. Now we'll go and create a new layer. We'll call it cheeks. And we'll take this pink right here, and all we have to do is just create these 2 little circles on one side and another side of the mouth. Now it has cute little cheeks, so cute. Now we'll go ahead and create 2 arms, because everyone has arms, even the ghost. So we'll go ahead and create the new layer called arms. We'll take this color right here. I'll make my brush a little smaller, and all we have to do is create this cute little arm. From one side, we'll duplicate it and flip it. We'll flip it and move it to the other side. So now our ghost has 2 cute little hands, and those cute little hands will hold the pumpkin for the pumpkin thing for collecting the candies. So we'll go ahead, merge these 2 layers, because 2 arms in one hand, and we'll create the pumpkin. So we'll go ahead and name it pumpkin, and all we have to do now is take this color, and we will create the handle. Now I'll go and take this orange right here, and all you have to do is create 1 circle like this, 2nd circle like this, oval, and the 3rd one like this. Now just color them. all we have to do is just add a little bit of shading to this as well. So we'll go ahead and we will just, again, what we're gonna do, we'll just take the 2 fingers and we'll swipe it to the right. We will take this color right here and we will add some eyes to our pumpkin. Cool. And now we'll have to draw the mouth. So all we have to do is draw one line, second line, color it. Now we'll take orange and we will just add some teeth to our mouth. Well, that's all for the pumpkin thing. Now we'll go ahead, create a new layer and add the clipping mask, and we'll take this color and just add some shadows from one side, another side, a little bit at the bottom. Now we'll go ahead and rename this color. We'll call it pumpkin shading. Almost done. We just have a few more things we have to do for our ghost. Now we'll just add some things to the background. It doesn't look empty as it is right now. So we'll go ahead and create a new layer. We will call it candy corn, and we'll grab the octopus ink brush. So now we'll create the candy corn that will fly around. So all we have to do is take white and we'll draw one candy corn and then we'll duplicate it and move it around the canvas. Just create the little triangle like this. Color it. That's all. The shape of the candy corn is ready. Cool. Now I'll go ahead to the layers. We'll take 2 fingers again and swipe it to the right. We'll go ahead and take this yellow. We'll create one line of yellow like this. We'll go ahead and take orange now and create the orange part of the candy. And that's all. Candy corn is almost ready. Now we'll just go ahead and create a clipping mask. Take this brown right here. We'll switch to the 6B pencil. We'll make it a little bigger and we'll just add some shading to the corn to the candy. Like this. A little bit right here. Go ahead and merge those 2 layers together, and all we have to do now is just duplicate it and move it around the canvas. Don't forget to make it smaller and make some of them smaller, some of them bigger, and just make sure they look a different direction. Duplicate it one more time. We'll move it this way. I'll make it even smaller. And that's all. That's all for the candy corn. So we'll go ahead and merge this all of the layers together. We'll still call them candy corn. Now we'll just add some cute little stars and dots to the background. So we'll go ahead and create a new layer. We'll call it stars. We'll take the octopus ink brush. We'll take white. And all you have to do is just add some cute little stars like this throughout the canvas. Make some of them bigger, some of them smaller. Now just add cute little dots. Don't make them too big. Also go ahead and take the pink and add a little pink dots as well. That's all. Now I want to add some shading to my ghost, so I'll go ahead and go to the ghost, and I'll take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right, and I'll take this color, the 3rd color in the 3rd row right here, and I'll take the 6B pencil brush, make it big, and I'll just add a little bit of color right here. Make it maybe a little darker. A little more. All we have to do is just add a little bit of shading to the side of the ghost, a little bit right here, and at the bottom. A little bit under the head. Here you can make it even darker. Maybe even more. Something like this. Now just add one more little cute thing to the ghost. I will go ahead and create a new layer underneath the ghost layer, and I'll call it ghost details. I don't know. You can call it however you want. You don't even have to call it anyhow. And take this color right here and take a 6B pencil, and all I will do is I'll just draw a little, oops, I'll just draw a little skirt of the ghost. It's like the shadow of the ghost, you know, kind of like when he flies, he swoosh around, and yeah, that's what it is. And I'll just color it. That's all. Now I'll go back to this layer and I'll click on this little ant, and I'll change my blending mode to soft light right here. And that's all. We have created this beautiful ghost together. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe because videos are coming every week and we're learning to draw new things every week. So don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification so you don't miss any videos. And well, that's all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.